This is the first rapid trigger keyboard that I've seen that has superstar specs while also maybe being the best looking rapid trigger keyboard on the market. MelGeek gets it. So many brands are working to come out with rapid trigger keyboard nowadays because that's kind of the thing that's in season right now, but they forget to make it look good also. This is the Made68Pro, and MelGeek designed it to be great on both the inside and the outside in the way that it looks as well as performs. Now, MelGeek sent this out for me to review, but as always, here's my honest and transparent consumer-friendly review. In this video, we're going to talk about the keyboard and the aesthetics of the keyboard. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. In the box, you're going to get your stickers. You're going to get your manuals that teach you how to use the keyboard. You're going to get this keycap puller that allows you to pull the keycaps. You get some extra keycaps in case you're switching back to a Mac setup. It comes stock with a Windows setup. It also comes with a USB-C to USB-A cable, and this allows you to power the keyboard as it is a wired 8K keyboard. Take a look at this box light. Let's jump into the nerdy goodness. This is rocking some killer specs. Now, it's a wired 68 key magnetic switch keyboard. It comes stock with MelGeek's exclusive TTC COM linear switch, and it's an adjustable actuation of 0.1 to 4 millimeters. That's pretty much 40 levels of adjustment. This keyboard is also multi-switch capable, and that allows you to mix and match your magnetic switches to basically suit your own playing style. The keyboard also boasts an 8,000 hertz polling rate and a 0.01 point sensitivity and a 0.125 millisecond latency. That's crazy. And it has some prime features, for magnetic keyboards such as rapid trigger, snap tap, and dynamic keystroke, where you can program up to 4 actions in one key. But you can see here where you can select the Made68Pro, which is the keyboard that I'm on. And when you need to add another, you hit this plus and you'll find it in this search. And then once you select it, then you're able to enter the keyboard. But first, before we go there, I want to go to this tool. This is a keystroke analyze tool that I have not seen on other softwares. This allows you to test the latency of your keyboard. And it adds a chime. You can turn that chime on and off here. It's kind of musical if you wanted to kind of compose some music, but this allows you to test the latency of the key. And I really like that. And it's something that I just have not seen anywhere. And so you can prove or disprove, and I'm going to test and see on another video if I can cover other keyboards with this. We'll see. But if so, I'll use this software outside of just MelGeek. But that's that. Second thing, going into settings allows you to change light and dark mode. I prefer the dark mode because light mode is kind of confusing for me because there's so much to look at on a bright screen. I work on a 48-inch screen. That's here nor there. But anyway, let's get back to it. When I use this, I go right in here and this is the keyboard here. So this is the Made68Pro. You can see the shape here. This is the box light. This is the backlight, etc. 1 is your standard keyboard layout. 2 is going to be when you hit the function key. What I love about this is that you can program the functions and all of these keys with the down here. And think about where's my OS? So I use this on a Mac. So setting the launch pad right here is something that I will do when I have keyboards that I go back and forth between PC and Mac, because I hate on Mac that I have to go down here and scroll and find this launch pad all the time. That's just a pain, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for the super key and the rapid trigger. Rapid trigger, of course, is turning on rapid trigger to your keys. You can turn all of these on. You can see that these 4 WASDs right now I have set to rapid trigger. Down here, you can set the actuation point and you can set the bottom dead zone point. Switch, you can, as I said earlier, you can use multiple different switches at once. And that is so that you can make this keyboard feel the way you want based on what keys you're using. Like if you wanted certain switches for your gaming keys, but on your general use keys you want different switches, you can do that. After you switch keys, of course, you're going to calibrate. This is one of the first softwares that I've seen that gives you a live view of kind of what's going on with the keys, and so I like that. Going over to Super Key, this is where you can set up your dynamic keystroke, macros, your snap tap. I got A and D set up for snap tap, going left to right. It's really all I got set up. You know, you can do other things in here, but I'm not. I'm more casual than, you know, competitive, so I don't set up all of those things, but you have the power to do that. You can adjust the lighting. On the left side is your backlight, and then on the right side is your box light. And again, that's the big light at the back of the keyboard, the really beautiful light at the back. As you can see here, this is my esports profile, but you can set up a default profile, a typing profile, a rapid profile, such as if you wanted to, you know, have a rapid trigger profile set up specifically for when you want your keyboard most engaged for gaming. At the end of the day, I really like the fact that you can go here and click on this, and this will bring up a website of the manual, and it starts in their native language, but then you can scroll down for English, and then that way, if you ever forget what those quick keys are, you can do that. For instance, if you need to figure out how to, you know, set up your lighting or toggle between in rollover or not, or volume up and volume down, you know, different F buttons, etc. You can set all that, and you can come back here quickly to understand how to use the keyboard. So love their software. Yeah, I think it's really nice. This comes with ABS keycaps that are nice with simple and easy to read legends that allow them to sit in a minimal style setup, or they still will fit in like an over-the-top gaming setup because of the overall aesthetic of the keyboard. I love the look of this keyboard. I went out and purchased a third-party keycap set, and I'll put that link in the description in case you want to pick up the same kit. But MelGeek took a minimal design approach to this keyboard, and that basically allows it to fit in any setup, right? There's nothing that clashes with, you know, a minimal setup or an over-the-top setup. And because the colors are kind of subdued, you can make it fit, right? Either it's a popper color or it sits in with your setup. They also have accessory kits that allow you to change the physical look with actual OEM parts. So you can change the side panels, the light box, which is the part that is around the light, to make it more unique than what I've done with just the keycaps here. The stock plates are good for engraving as well. Like if you have something like an X tool, or you have access to one, right? Something like that. That way you can make it more over the top as opposed to this minimal look. But I think that because of the way that they designed this keyboard potentially is a sleeper for coming up with a really solid custom type setup. This comes in at $134 at the time of this video, which is December 2024. That's on sale, but regular price is listed as $149 on their website. Meanwhile, it's curious, it's at a higher cost on Amazon at $169, but that could change in the future. There's also an aluminum frame higher end version called the Made68 Ultra at the $200 mark, but I have not been able to test that one out yet, so I don't have any insight on that. But I'll put all the links in the description so you can find the best deal for yourself if you're interested. This may not have all the features of the newest Wooting, right? Or maybe even like the newest Newfie Halo 65 HE, which I think is its closest competitor because of the price point. But this also has an 8K polling rate. It has a lower latency than the Newfie, and it has snap tap. And with some of those new features being banned from competitive play, you may not even be able to use those added features competitively or even casually in a multiplayer game. So MelGeek, I think, took the best approach here with the features as well, specifically as the aesthetics on this keyboard. I mean, this is a beautiful keyboard, I think, universally, and it doesn't fit into like a brand theme either. Therefore, it allows you to fit into your own design much easier. Now, I'm really digging the way this keyboard looks, and I think it stands out aesthetically above all the like hardcore gamer themed rapid trigger keyboards that are coming out right now. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and join the Cozy Coalition if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed today's video. Give it a like, right? And leave a comment to help the channel grow. Or if you have some questions that myself or the community can answer for you, put them in the comment section below. But thanks for hanging out with us. And as always, stay cozy in that crazy world. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.